Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Good morning, Applejacks. Good morning, Janelle. How are you guys this morning? Not you thought you would be first. Welcome to another NQ live trading session where I am scalping Nasdaq using Renko's order flow and volume. I am trading Take Profit Trader and Tradeify this morning. I'm not touching my Apex account. I'm really kind of just trading the TPT account because I have to, because of the inactivity rule. Depending on how the first trade goes, I may or may not continue to trade it. So we'll see. We will see. But good morning. I can't believe you guys still use TradingView. Everybody complains about that app. Charting only. Charting only. No news this morning, only natural gas at 9:30, which I'll still stop for 4 minutes for. But aside from that, there's nothing going on this morning. I did look and the VIX was 18 this morning, but when I first opened up my charts, the 24 tick chart looked just fine. It was actually moving a little bit. And we've since stopped moving. So maybe I should have just still went down to a 20 based on the 18 VIX. I don't know. We're going to keep experimenting with the Renko size, but I do think that it's going to eventually just be adjusted every morning based on the VIX. But I did look at it this morning. Just didn't change anything. But yeah, so far, a big nothing burger. Even on Renko's, like, this is kind of, I opened the charts around here, but this is kind of all that's really happened since. So not very much. Not so very much. Not the most confident in taking trades off the levels right now, but whatever. I did finish converting everything last night. But I mean, only one day of data, that doesn't give you everything you need to know, right? Oh, I didn't see the freaking prior close up there. All right, gotta break even. Close is there. That's a resistance level. Oops. Man, then we push through. Still wouldn't hit my my TP yet though. There would have. No, actually, I would still be in. Oh, you're on mobile at work. I got you. It's a Roblox stand account. Now go get them some gift cards so your stock can keep going up. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Good morning. Question is, do I change settings even though we're kind of in the middle? Well, not the middle, but still the beginning of the session, but it's two, what's two? I know I should have just switched to the damn 20. I was caught up by what looked like it was going to be a decent move for the day. But also, we just got a bunch of levels here. The prior close, the current open, major supporters here. We're near the high of the day, which also obviously is a form of resistance as well. So, at least I did break even at the prior close up there, because wait, did it end up? Oh, it did end up. That would have been an auto break even anyway. It came one tick from where my TP would have been. What a drop. 100 tick drop off the prior close. Missed it. I didn't see how good the delta flipped right there. That was my setup. Damn it. Oh well. We keep it trucking. Damn, what I've gotten filled there. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten filled anyway. It doesn't matter. This is the inside of that move up. See, it skipped past where the entry would be. Fuck. Trading off the levels might be the death of me, but pay attention. I don't want the point of control to move. Why do I still have orders? Come on. Did it not hit the TP on my account? Hold on, you guys. Just... How did I not? Oh, maybe it didn't get up. No, it should have gotten to the TP. They filled at the same exact place. Well, I just had to manually exit that trade. Maybe there just wasn't enough orders to fill them both at the same time. I don't know. It was very weird. Good morning, Applejacks. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Her name is right above and below yours. Yeah, that was a 120 tick move. So since I'm on a 2 tick threshold, the number to the right of the price, so it's price, number of bars, volume. So since it was 65 bars, it was 130 ticks, and that's 130 ticks from the close of the bar. So then you add another 48 ticks and that'll tell you what it is from top to bottom. But not a bad trade right there. Pretty nice. Pretty nice for once, finally. Hallelujah. 13 seconds, not bad. Thought you said good morning again. Look, my eyes are not working that well. I only had 3 hours. I didn't even have 3 hours of sleep because I actually was done with everything at about probably 4:15. We went out to eat for my cousin's birthday. My cousin, whose kids are my niece and nephews. It was his birthday yesterday, so we went out to eat. And y'all, so I went to lay down to take a nap yesterday, right? Now, mind you, my brain wouldn't turn it off anyway. But I laid there for probably like 20 minutes. And then I checked my phone and I see that his girlfriend, talked about, asked us if we wanted to go out to eat for his birthday at 6:30. So I'm like, shit. So I got up because I'm like, okay, if I take an hour and a half nap, I'm going to lose at least 2 to 2.5 hours being at the restaurant. I don't have 3.5, 4 hours to spare to take off from finishing converting this data, especially because it took me 4 hours to fix one component that took me 12. It took me 12 hours to collect like 3/4 of the data, and I spent 4 hours fixing it. And so I was like, yeah, gotta get up. So yeah, so I got done at like 4 o'clock this morning, 4:15. And then I was just laying there and I couldn't really fall asleep. I was kind of wide awake. So I started watching YouTube videos. And then, so I ended up watching some of the highlights from the BET Awards. I've seen so many people speak so highly of the BET Awards, which has been the first time ever since, I don't know, for at least a decade. People have hated the BET Awards. So I started watching different clips and I was up to about 5:30. So I had 2 to 2.5 hours of sleep every night for the last 3 nights. Yeah. You requested your first payout of the year yesterday? Oh, congratulations. Nice. Not Ruth's Chris. With that payout money, let's go. Congratulations, New. I love it. I love it. Apparently she does, Janelle. You know your sugar baby. Anybody knows her, you do. But we went to this place called Massa's, and I think every time it's like an Italian place, so every time I've gone, I've gotten some kind of pasta. But yesterday I decided to get this seafood stuffed portobello mushroom, and it comes with like I don't know if they call it crostinis, but basically crostini. So like the little bread that's like hard and it's like flat in like an oval. So it came with that. And then apparently they just started making it different, probably within like the last year or so, where they put like that crumbled up inside of there, you know, to kind of fill you up a little bit. Because they didn't used to do that, but it was pretty good, and that's all I could eat. I can't really eat a whole lot of food anymore. I can't. Let's see, what's the highest here? 11, 14. Whoa, 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 wait. Oh, not enough. Not enough volume. Delta was great, but the volume wasn't. No, don't go without me. 83. Oh, what a move. Oh, I don't really trust this one. I got it in purple on my cheat sheet, which means I don't know what I like with it. I kind of wrote what I think I like, which is what's popping up right now. So let's just see what happens. Guess I should have trusted it. Price literally hit where my entry would be and just took off. So I don't really know if I would have gotten filled or not, but that was what I wanted. 38. Oh. Okay. Now the question is, do I still want to trade this TBT account? I kind of want to stop here on the TBT account just because, I mean, I'm still kind of figuring things out, right? And because I'm green on it, we've hit basically 250 for the day. I'm gonna stop trading the TBT account. We'll keep trading the Tradeify account though. I really need to pay somebody to code this indicator. I might try to find somebody on Fiverr today. What am I looking for? Oh, turn the copier off. Even though the TBT account is my leader, just like to turn it off just in case. All right. Sorry, guys. You walked like 4 miles yesterday? Where's Trenches? Oh, good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? No, Janelle, it's kind of like a crouton, I guess, like a flat one. And then they just crumble it up to put it in the seafood batter because they're being cheap, trying to save money. Basically, that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. He gonna buy you some Harold's. Applejacks. Watch the streamer go long when it was red candles for miles. What are you doing, girl? There's so much you and I need to talk about. So much. After I take my nap, I will be hitting you up. All right. This trade is what I'm usually looking for, but let's see if it works. Only reason I didn't take it is because I still don't know if when I'm going back towards a new high or low, I want the volume of the candle to be more than what pushed down from the high. I think that's what I want. So, and you can see I wouldn't have gotten filled on a break even or anything yet. Like I would still be fully in the trade right now. And yeah. What happens with this trade? Is that it? No, it wasn't. No, doesn't like that one. Nope, doesn't like it. That's why I took the TPT account off. They said, I don't know what's going on with my trading, reading the chart, period. I mean, there's so much I can say. You know what? Give me a second. I want to look at something. So I think, yeah, I probably got to start doing that again. So, I think with the pullbacks, I do have to pay attention to the volume of the swings in that, because I feel like this is what kind of messed this particular trade up. Who knows? But you see 660 there, 1.9. So we beat out the previous sellers, but we didn't beat out the buyers here. So the pullback wasn't really ready, I don't think. I've been going back and forth. Even last night, I was kind of going back and forth with whether or not I carried that rule forward. But obviously, only coming in with basically 2 days of data, it's kind of hard to tell. But I think from here on out, I'm going to keep that as a general rule of thumb until something shows me different. And so that'll be trend and counter trend. Girl, no, Janelle, they don't be in a good morning, True. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, everybody is stopping by today. Check out Chart Prime. I got you. But yeah, Janelle, these people don't do that in just evals. They do that in their PAs. Yeah. Or like they'll be buying and like all of their MAs will be right there and price will hit it and they'll stay in the trade, and then when it dumps they'll be like, now why wouldn't you keep going? Like what's up, what's going on with the market? Oh motherfucker, you just hit 4 resistance levels. Not sure if you realized. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Just a tad. I do know what I want to change about my cheat sheet though, because right now I have it like based on what the point of control is, and I don't like that because the point of control can change at any time. I think I need to kind of go based off of starting with volume, like because I read volume first, volume of the entry candle first, and then kind of going from there. I don't know. I think that's what I would change, if anything. Let's say school party in 3 hours. I'm gonna be on the game truck with the kids. Ooh, that should be fun. I didn't even know they still did those. Up 940 from London. So a nice setup. Ooh. Oh, and silver too? Nice. It's supposed to be a breakout, girl. Or people who counter trend with no context. Like, I just want to catch the V shape. Oh, this is the V shape reversal here. What the fuck? People are goofy. Very goofy. Very much so. It's the that never worked for me before in parentheses. Amelia, you are crazy. I didn't open focus booth at work. Now I can slack off. Girl, Apple Jacks. Where you was at yesterday? Girl, we heard basically Celibate Money's voice. Where were you? I missed all the goodness. All right, I am not taking counter trend divergence that touches levels right now. My hands have been peeling so bad. I don't know why it does this like every other week. I think honestly I'm probably very allergic or sensitive to Dawn dish soap or something. Girl, in the Discord. Like, all right. No, it was yesterday afternoon, girl. He said you was probably slacking off at work, pretending to work. And I told him don't be using them voice messages to what did I say? I don't remember. Oh wait, what is I don't trust that. Oh, you deleted the Discord app. Not you not staying up at 1 a.m. Understood. You either got it in you or you don't. Market. Volume is still not split, so it just sucks. Did it save over there? It did. So I don't know when everybody rolls over, but I typically wait until volume take like when I log in at 8:30, whichever contract has the higher volume. Some people like automatically do it on certain days, or some people's apps might automatically do it on certain days, but I do it when volume takes over. London has good volatility. Apple Jacks, that's your favorite. That's your favorite. My hand itches so bad. Shoot, that's the best time to be up. The world is sleeping. Besides the crazies. It's just so peaceful. It's the best time. We tripping. Ooh. Did that push in? No, that was equal to the new high. With the same delta almost. 141 in that bar and 147 in that one. Last London times were disgusting. Like, was it really choppy? Or moving too much? Prices are already in imbalance. Buyers are trying their hardest. I just messed up my damn sale. Jeez. I love myself. Apparently I don't. Getting less than 8 hours of sleep total and 3 nights of sleep is just insane. I am for real taking a nap today. Like for real. Because I'm trying to go. Whoa, I can't go over there actually. Now that I think about it. I was gonna try to go to my best friend's house to hang out a little bit. Oh, but I gotta do the baby's hair today. She's bringing them right after school. And I kind of need to start packing. I'm likely going out of town on Sunday. So I need to start gathering a few things because I have some stuff to do this weekend, or Friday and Saturday. That's gonna take some of my time away. So yeah. Yeah, Janelle, but he trying to say, look, I'm an old man. I go to bed at 10 p.m. Now I got to wake up at 1 a.m., set those bracket orders, and hope I can get back to sleep. It ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too good. Trenches just cursed you out. What? Are you being dramatic? Oh, well, he should. I just saw that you said I hate everybody, but mostly see money. He should cuss you out, actually. Oh my gosh. I haven't been in Discord. I didn't go in Discord at all yesterday, I don't think. Or maybe once, but Louisiana mom and her boyfriend killed by 2 of her baby daddies. Okay. Girl, what have you done where both of your baby daddies hate you? Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Wait. Next time you wait for the stream, I can't wait. Your next. No, because this is all I'm gonna see. That's all I'm gonna see if I'm late. Oh my gosh. That's all he says. It's like I be in trouble, but not really. Oh gosh. Yeah. Let me stop before he gets me out. Come on, Market. What the fuck? It's gonna piss me off. Jesus Christ. Alright, I do have to remember just stop trading in 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Trenches. He is a man of very few words. Unless he's talking about the other parent or his child. Otherwise, he's a man of very few words. It take me out to Applejacks. Oh my gosh. A mess, a mess, a mess. 34. Alright. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Alright, so if I'm going to take a pullback here, I need there to be more than 2K volume in this swing down. Like I said, I think that's really the only thing that kind of was screwy on that trade I lost earlier. I think we gotta, don't do that. Because why, bro? Oh, actually. $31. I'm gonna take this buy actually. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, I'm gonna break even. That quickly, I forgot about the volume being equal here and here. Although for divergence, I don't know if it matters. I think it more so matters for pullbacks, but I'm just gonna get out at break even. If it pushes now. Literally everything was what I wanted though. Ah, shit. 6.5, 20. Still would be in the trade. Yeah, I don't think it mattered for divergence. Because like when I'm taking divergence, I don't really care about, the only thing I care about is what the volume of my pullback swing is compared to the last one. That's what determines my entry. Which is kind of the same way for pullbacks as well. But for pullbacks, the only difference is if we beat out the previous sellers on the push down, we also need to beat out the buyers that pushed up. Now, if we didn't beat out the volume of the previous sellers, it doesn't matter. I can take the trade regardless, but damn, I should have stayed in, you dirty bastards. Dirty, dirty. Right idea. Right idea. Oh my god. That barcoding is crazy. I wonder how resource. It shouldn't take up too much of my resources. I'm thinking about this whole indicator. Since I have to stop trading right now. I'll be back trading in 3 minutes. But I want to log into Fiverr really quick. See how much it costs for somebody to code that. Ninja script. I don't want an automation. I just want a goddamn indicator. That's it. NinjaTrader strategy. I don't want. It's not a strategy. Oh, custom indicator. Overcode. No. The Pacers won. I will skip work for the parade if they win. I don't care. Is there weird news or something? No, it's just natural gas. But just because of the way I scalp, I just still like to sit out 2 minutes before and after news. Whether low, high, or medium impact. I will develop custom NinjaTrader 8 indicator strategy. Oh, I think you're the one. Let's see. Convert trading view to NinjaTrader is not what I want. What's your... Signal one logic. $50 is not bad. But who knows how much after all the damn add-ons and shit. Oh shoot, let me pay attention. What is that number up there? 81. Oh, there's imbalance here, so well currently. Serial swing trader of natural gas made over really? That's crazy. Man, the possibilities are truly endless. This is purple, so I'm not sure. Oh wait, Delta keeps changing anyway. Oh, let me write. Ow. gonna try this. I broke even. I don't know why I'm not paying attention to the freaking swing volume. That's my fault. Although for that, it probably actually doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Just stay in the damn trade. It's a freaking eval. Well, I still would be in the trade right now anyway, but um yeah, I don't my goodness. I would still be in. I don't know if this swing equaling this one matters. I don't. Maybe it was a good thing I got out. They call NG the Widowmaker. I don't think I think I might have traded natural gas very briefly. And it was only because there was this guy who I don't know. I've seen different commentary about him being a scammer and not being that great. His name is Juvier Jim, Juvier Gems or something. Something like that. And I think he used to trade natural gas. Maybe. And y'all just open up my YouTube and Mario is just right there on my screen. I love him. Well, it was good that I got out because it didn't hit my manual break even. I mean my manual. It didn't hit where my auto break even would have hit. So we'll be happy with that. Mario just stopped me in my tracks, honey. If there is one person who's well, not this new stuff. His last album, EP, whatever that was, I only listened to a little bit. I'm not a fan. And then his DNA album, I never really listened to it like that. I think at that time I just wasn't into music, but all his other albums, baby, front to back, know every single word. Okay, every single one. I love him. I love him. It's not really what I'm looking for. Maybe it should have been. I was putting it's not my thing. Too seasonal. Not as worse than NQ. Oh, baby, if it's worse than Nasdaq, I know it's a hell no for you. That is a given. Oh my gosh, look at that push. Yeah, I just don't have any rules written for this yet. Kind of makes sense why it would work though. All right. Love you, the number one hater record of all time. It's just like, no, let me tell you, Trenches. I saw that it went viral like on Twitter or something. And my friend, like the post that was talking about how it's like a hating ass song. And my friend sent it to me and I was like, what? What are they talking about? And then it was like, huh, we were singing these words all these years and I never really like I pay attention, but not like that. Like he starts off saying like basically, bitch, are you stupid? You enjoy being stupid? Oh man. Ironically though, my favorite songs from Mario were not any of the songs that became popular. Like, in actuality, most of the popular songs that people know are the ones, not to say I don't like them, but typically I skip those. Like if I'm listening to any of his albums, I'll typically skip the ones that everybody knows. One of my favorite all-time songs from him is Never from his first album. That song just that, and it's a song called Why. Love that song. And pretty much most of his other songs. As long as it's what from his first like three albums, I think it's three albums. Um, love them. Even his EP that he put out, I think it was what's the EP called? Mars. I know one of the songs is called Mars. I feel like that's the name of the EP too. Mars. Closer to Mars. I love that EP forward and backward. But the newer one that he had, I've had like maybe 2 or 3 songs come up. I downloaded it. It's called Glad You Came, that album. Mm, I haven't found a song I like it at all. At all. And the DNA album, I like Starlight, Get Out, and Don't Walk Away. But that one song that everybody, what song is that? I took it off so quickly. I hate it. Not I hate it, but I don't like it that much. Braid My Hair used to be my go-to. Hell yeah. I love that song too. That whole first album, man, you could play it. Start from number 1 and don't turn it off. Now, Braid My Hair and Just a Friend, I love those. But after that album, like all his popular songs just weren't the best out of the album to me. You know whose album I still have not listened to fully? Coco Jones, her album. I haven't made it past Here We Go. I think I stopped there and I just turned it on repeat. But one of the songs, like before the album was released, it came onto my it just started playing because I had like pre-downloaded the album or whatever. And it's that song with Future and wait, is it Future? Yeah, Future. I don't like it. I actually might remove it from the library. I think it's just that I don't like Future. It's like the sound of Coco Jones and mixing that with Future just makes me want to throw up. I don't like it. And he basically sang the majority of the song. And I'm just like, by the time it got to her part, I turned it off. I tried to listen to it like 4 times and I just can't. Janelle? You take that back. You cannot put I in big letters. Honey, he eats down with his vocals. Hello, are you well? Girl, my heart just started beating so fast. You cannot do that. Not to Mario. Anybody else, do what you do. Not Mario, though. And not Coco Jones. Those two, you, mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Thank you, Amelia. Because she needs to be in the band corner right now. Because what's wrong with her? Indie artists are cool, though. My sister likes to send me stuff. And a lot of times I do like the song, but there actually was a girl who toured with Coco the first time. Her name is Ebony Riley. I really like her music. Well, the album that I think she sang the majority of her songs. When we went to go see her at the Coco Jones concert or whatever, I'm pretty sure she sang the majority of her song. And literally, when I tell y'all, every song she started singing, I was like, "Oh, I like that." Shazam that, added to the library. And so after like the 5th song, my sister was like, "Why don't you just download the album?" You know what? You're right, ma'am. And I downloaded the album and I like it a lot. You will give Coco a good 9. Okay. Wait, you gave Mario a 5? I will not let you do this Janelle, what are you basing this 5 off of? Okay. Okay, Janelle. Because we got 45 seconds left for this session ends, so fuck this session. Okay, he was performing at a local state fair because people be asleep. Because first of all, okay, now granted, Amarion became popular because of I was about to say 2K, girl, that's a game. Because of B2K. Okay, fine. But Amarion sucks. He cannot sing. When you actually pay attention to the way he's dancing, he can't dance either. Like, who do you like? It's not Mario's fault that people, first of all, people like gimmicky shit too. That's the other problem. Because let me tell you, of all the male artists I listened to growing up, Mario is like the only person. Now, I don't go to concerts like that, but Mario is one of the only artists, really, period, that I would actually pay to go see. And the only reason I didn't pay to go see him when he came here last time is because he was on tour with Mary J. Blige and Neo. And let me tell y'all something. If there's one person's voice I absolutely hate and want to stomp into the ground, it's Neo. Please. He sounds like a whiny, broke down mix between Usher and Michael Jackson, and it bothers me so bad. And so I was just like, I don't want to pay to see these other people that I don't actually even want to see. Like, I just want to see Mario, and that's it. Mario. So now, when I was watching the clips from the BET Awards, most of those people, you can tell their mics were on. Baby, B2K's mics weren't on. They weren't. And it's funny because every time they get into it, you know, all the tea comes out. And I'm pretty sure the last time they got into it, J Boog like made it very clear that a lot of the vocals um on I think two of the two popular albums, at least one of them for sure. It wasn't even a Mariana, but somebody else. And you could tell that their mics were not on. Matter of fact, did they have I feel like they had the headpiece, but then Lil Fizz ended up having to grab a mic, and you could just tell that they were lip syncing, which is, I don't have a problem with lip syncing. Like, if you're putting on a good show, because at the end of the day, who has the breath control to be pop locking and dropping and doing all the things that they do? Sliding on the ground and everything else and jumping up and down. A lot of people don't have the voice control for that, but Amarion sounds like he sings through his nose, and he bothers me too. Those green accounts. Thank you, San. I did get out of 2 trades early. Um, Probably didn't have to, but yeah. He fucked Amarion up in the verses and did trenches. When they start, who was that? When he came out with the watermelon, I was like, what the fuck? And then to be honest with you, I like Amarion's brother more than I like him. Like Orion's album, the one he came out with when we were younger, I can listen to that forward and backward, but Amarion, I can't listen to Amarion. But yeah, a lot of people thought that Amarion was going to kill Mario in the verses, and I'm like, do y'all not know how deep this man's catalog is? Amarion's gonna have to reach into the B2K bag in order for him to even attempt, but his vocals just are not there. Like, Mario can sing, honey. Okay? Grew up with Mary J. I like Mary J, but I don't want to pay to see her in concert. I'm cool. But at the same time, there are very few people I would actually pay to see in concert. Very few. Neo is a perv. Mario's a good singer, but I cannot listen to him for more than 2 songs. Because what the fuck? Yes. Like, what are you doing with this one? Like, no, who was that? Was that Ray J and Bobby Valentino? Was it them that came on stage? And they sounded so terrible. And Mario was like, okay, okay, I said, what are you doing? Like, why are you eating watermelon like that on stage? Please. Oh, that versus just was crazy. Crazy. You like Let Me Love You? I like it, but it's just of all of his like popular songs, that has to be one of my least favorite. Maybe it's because people ran it into the ground. I don't know. I don't know. But still, from that album, I can listen to that album from front to back with no skips. Ray J, the baby, listen, let me tell y'all something. No, did y'all see Carrie Hilson's clip? First of all, initially from the BET Awards, I didn't even realize it was. I thought it was somebody like at karaoke. Let's start there. Thought it was somebody at karaoke. She was singing. Dang it, what is the song? I just had to. I just looked it up last night. Carrie Hilson. It was Slow Dance. Love the song, but not when she sing it live. Let me tell y'all something. That lady started pulling her. First of all, she had on spaghetti strap dress. So why are you pulling the straps down? Then she put them back up really quick. She was doing all this extra stuff. Could not sing worth a damn. I sent the clip to my sister and I said, Sissy, what is this lady doing and why is she doing this? And why does she sound like this? And she was like, girl, everybody always talks about how Carrie Hilson just does the most. And I'm like, this is beyond the most. But I don't think anybody does the most more than Tamar Braxton. I love Tamar Braxton as a person. I don't really listen to her music that much. Like, I listen to stuff she had on her first album, but not beyond that. But I think she's very dramatic. She's very cool. But every clip that I've seen pop up in my newsfeed from this tour, baby, I just want her to stop. And I've never wanted so bad for somebody to just stop. Oh man, Ray J is a mess. Baby, your sister can sing, you not so much. Baby, I didn't get it either. We already see your shoulders, honey. You don't have to do this to expose it. What are you doing, ma'am? Trenches. Thought she was a silly ass 13-year-old. Well, to be fair, she wasn't doing that when you was 13. Y'all, it was so bad. You don't like Tamar? So this is gonna tell y'all how toxic I am. My favorite, just like who I just call like my sisters in my head, Coco Jones, obviously, but Tamar Braxton, Cardi B, and Meg Thee Stallion. Am I toxic? I think I'm toxic. Tamar is like so over the top and dramatic, but I feel like it's her family's fault. It's her family's fault. It's probably partially just like what her natural personality was going to be, but her being the baby and them just allowing her to just do what the fuck ever, that's why she is the way she is. Oh my gosh. But the way, baby, she does too much. Like, ma'am, if you are a singer, just sit there and sing. Everybody don't need to be dancing and pop locking and dropping and doing all this extra stuff. Like, I think sometimes she just has an identity crisis because I don't be doing what she's doing. She goes from singing some soulful R&B song to doing a TikTok dance. Some of her songs that she be dancing to, Tamar, she be pop locking and dropping, and I'm like, ma'am, this is a slow song. What are you doing? I feel like the only song she should be pop locking and dropping to is Hot Sugar. Besides that, ma'am, get up off the floor. Get, what you doing? We see your knees work. Get up. Monica still got it. She does. She does. Let me tell y'all. So I saw Brandy at the Essence Festival that I went to a couple of years ago. Before we keep talking, here's the counts. 1,700 in drawdown. I've gotten some drawdown back. We're moving in the right direction. And then 1,200 on the Tradeify account. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But anyway, so I'm at the Essence Festival with my best friend, and it was like in this huge conference center, like huge. So we were walking around, whatever. And so it's so Essence Festival is so weird to me. Like, first of all, there's just too many fucking people. But also there's like 5 different concerts going on at once in the same conference center, and you don't even realize it, because if you're not in that area, you'd have no idea because you can't hear the music from wherever else they're playing music, right? So we're walking by, and I'm like, oh, who's finna take the stage over here? We didn't know. I didn't know the itinerary or nothing. So this girl comes out and she starts singing, and I'm like, why would this artist be singing Brandy's song? You ain't got no goddamn songs of your own. And then she got close, and I said, oh my God, that's Brandy. She looked like a little kid. Oh my goodness, but she can sing. Like, yes. She can sing. Monica can sing. I actually was surprised Keisha Cole sounded decent on the BET Awards. I saw the clip from her singing. Um, there's a clip on BET's YouTube where they did like a tribute to 106 in Park, and I think they played. They kept saying top 10, so I'm assuming it was like probably the top 10 requested videos in the history of 106 in Park. That's what it seemed like to me. And so it had to be, because they had Jim Jones balling, and who has Jim Jones on stage anymore? But that song, oh my God, every basketball game that I played in high school. Well, first of all, it was in our pregame music as well. But every day balling, I got so sick of that damn song. But anyway, so they had Jim Jones, they had Ashanti. I didn't know Ashanti had a Guinness World Record, and I think she was one of the, or if not, the only video to retire on 106 in Park. They had Keisha Cole, Bow Wow. Who else? A. Marie came out. Maya. Those are the 6 I can think of right now. Maya did amazing. Amazing. I didn't watch the A. Marie Tiny Desk, but I've seen people talking about it, and so I kind of want to go watch it. And people were not happy about her performance, but at the same time, like, she's never been like a super. She's not like that much of a vocalist like that. So I don't know what people were expecting. I don't know. I don't know. But I kind of want to actually go watch. Well, no, I don't want to watch the full BET Awards, but people were speaking highly of it, so I might watch the rest of the clips from the parts I didn't watch yet. Does Maya ever age, baby? No. No. I think she's like 45 now, and she still looks amazing. I think they said she's vegan. She's vegan, yeah. I'm pretty sure. It's probably helping her to not age. But she looked amazing, and she did amazing, and that's one of my favorite songs. I remember when I was younger. Y'all are gonna crack up. So the Case of the X song, right? That was one of my favorite songs growing up, and I learned the whole choreography from the video. And I had this pole, like I think it was PVC pipe, I'm pretty sure. It's a PVC pipe that we had laying around, and that's how I learned how to do the dance, since they had the little pole in the music video or whatever. Yeah, I thought I was her. I thought I was her. I did. But yeah. All right, you guys, I'm getting out of here because I really want to take it. I'm going to do a little bit of journaling and then I'm going to take a nap. Not a bad day overall, to be quite honest with you. A couple of the break evens were supposed to be break evens for sure. But then there were like at least 2 break evens where I definitely should have stayed in the trades. I don't even know how many trades I took. Looks like 6. But my data is not loading inside of the trade performance tab. So I took 6 trades. I'm pretty sure I won 2, lost 1, and broke even on 3. Pretty sure that's it. But yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.